Hello, summoners! A new elite raid is here. Tree of Heroes. The boss in this raid is Parakil, who has phases with water, fire, and wind attributes, unlike other bosses that had no attributes at all. He shows different skill patterns by switching his attribute when certain conditions are met. Another unique aspect is that Parakil has damage taken down and crit resistance up and certain attributes. In order to defeat Parakil quickly, you need monsters with appropriate effects. Additionally, it's recommended to switch to a DPS with an attribute advantage every time Parakil's phase changes. Let's head into the dungeon and find out about Parakil's patterns for each attribute. Once you enter the raid, a random attribute will be applied to Parakil. Parakil will transition to the next attribute when you deal damage equal to 20% of Parakil's HP and destroy the origin. The way to destroy the origin is to induce Parakil to himself to attack it. Parakil can destroy the origin if he has an advantageous attribute. Attacking an origin of a different attribute will cause significant damage across the entire map. For example, which origin can be attacked? When Parakil appears with the wind's attribute. That's correct. You need to induce Parakil to destroy the water attribute origin, which has a disadvantage over the wind attribute. Now that you know how to transition to the next phase, let's explore the patterns based on each attribute. To avoid taking damage from water attribute Parakil, you'll need to time your movements carefully. Parakil possesses skills such as Shockwave, which appears after 3 warnings, Recharge, which requires multiple hits before it disappears, and Absorb, which inflicts damage after a certain number of hits. The Shockwave skill can be easily avoided by summoners who have played Kalia Raid before, but if you fail to distinguish the colors of Recharge and Absorb, your team may get wiped out. So remember to pay close attention when Parakil suddenly stops using basic attacks. Water Parakil can destroy the origins with the Blue Hole skill. If water puddle-shaped symbols appear on up to 2 summoners' bodies, it means a blue hole will appear soon. That's your cue to run over to the fire origin and destroy it. Fire Parakil uses Stormy Blast, a skill that deals damage in a semi-circular shape, and Infernal, where he charges in toward the target and leaves a trail of flames along the path. The damage of Stormy Blast amplifies when hitting multiple targets. So when Parakil makes a swirling motion with the spear and kneels down, you must quickly run behind Parakil. Inferno is a skill that activates 2 to 3 consecutive times, so the targeted summoner must control the direction. Please be careful as you may end up too far from the origin of wind, which you must destroy, or accidentally trap your team members within the flames. Fire Parakil destroys the origin of wind with the Mortality skill. A target mark will appear on a random summoner for a certain period. It's important for the targeted summoner to induce Parakil to use the Mortality skill aligned with the origin. Wind Parakil has skills that make it tricky to approach. Storm tracks a nearby summoner for a certain time, applying damage based on the target's max HP and electric shock. Parakil also uses Water Spout, which creates water spouts nearby, detonating electric shock. 1 or 2 summoners have to draw the storm away, which will open up the chance for the other summoner to attack Parakil. Wind Parakil destroys the origin of water with the Divine Punishment skill. If Parakil moves to the center and flies to the sky, the summoner closest to the origin needs to run circles around the origin and destroy it. Once you've cleared all 3 attributes, Parakil's HP will be at 40%. At 40% HP, you'll fight Farakil's monsters before the final battle. Defeating them will increase Farakil's damage taken. Once the portals are created, you have to enter them and defeat Tessarion, Mikene, and Shimite. It's not too challenging, but Tessarion uses Oblivion, which may threaten Orbia, whereas Mikene constantly uses Revive to come back to life endlessly. It's best to familiarize yourself with the 3 monster skills before you enter. Summoners can help others if they clear first. Move quickly to the one you're confident with when the portals are created. Farakil will appear as a neutral attribute in the final battle, but it's tricky to deal with as he mostly uses skills from the 3 attributes of Farakil you faced earlier on. Farakil uses damage that increases over time if you fail to defeat him within a certain time, and applies defense down, damage taken up debuffs. Make full use of the crit resistance down you prepared, and make sure to apply Unrecoverable first when Farakil resets the debuff as he recovers his HP by the damage taken if you're hit by a skill. You can get a material item called Farakil's Spear Tip in Tree of Heroes. It's necessary for crafting a 6-star 3A equipment. See you in the next video!